Okay, we're back. We're still reviewing week 3, and we're still looking at some of the assignments that we haven't had a chance to get to yet. There is one thing that I want to say about assignment 3-2, and that is I want to reiterate that what you're doing for this assignment is you're creating a thesis statement, an outline, and a concluding statement. So you have those 3 elements that need to be part of this. Again, that's all part of the basic essay structure, and you have a couple of examples to go by. I also want to point out there is an exemplar document in the week 3 resources folder, and we will look at all of these documents in just a minute. Okay, so we're done with 3-2. Let's look at 3-3. 3-3 is all about library skills, and it's looking at the resources and MLA referencing. So you're going to be going to the LibGuides, and you're going to go back to orientation. You're going to look at searching by topic, and you're going to have 2 activities to do by that. And then you're going to search by citation or by title. You'll have 2 activities to do with that, and then you're going to learn how to manage your citations, and you're going to look at activities 7 and 8 for that. Now, what we want you to do with this assignment is using Chapter 19 MLA style from the Student's Guide to Writing College Papers. As a reference, we want you to create and turn in your own works cited page. And these are the 3 elements that we want you to have in that. That is, one is to cite a book that has 2 different authors. The second thing to do is to write the reference for an online journal article, and then the third thing we want you to do is to write a reference for a web page. Here are some videos that will teach you how to properly format. Please take time to look at the videos. I don't put them in there for extra work for you. They're to help you to be successful as part of this particular assignment. And so we will also look at these videos. You will look at these videos. Remember that the information in assignment 3-3 goes toward your success action plan, looking at pages 3 and 6. Okay, don't forget to do that. And then when you're all done, you're going to load these into the link at the top of the page. So let me show you what that's going to look like when you're done. This is what I expect to see when you're all done with this particular assignment. Here is the assignment title. You'll notice that I have the last name and my header. I have this properly set up. I have a title on this. And then I don't have the works cited on a separate page. I just have it listed a few spaces below. But here I have the name of a book with 2 authors and the information for it. Looking at Bible Gateway, what do I do with this? You know, it is a web link. And then finally we have an article that we're looking at. And I give all the appropriate information for this particular article. Now this article is also an online article. So I also indicate that it is a web. Notice that I don't have the links put in here. It is proper in MLA formatting to do it with links or without links. And it is up to you as the author of the paper to do both. I can recommend, from my perspective, and that's just Sandra talking, that I like to see the links in there. If at some point I ever want to go back and reference this, I don't have to go back and look for it again. I can just pull up my works cited page and I can click on it. So that's why I like to add it. But it is totally up to you whether or not you go ahead and put that in there. Okay, so that's all about assignment 3-3. Now, 3-4 is all about creating an e-portfolio. As I mentioned earlier, we get to look at, I list a couple of different softwares that you can use to create this e-portfolio. You can use any of them that you want to. I just let you know that the ones that the information or the most help we can do for you if you run into any issues is with Google Sites, mostly because that's the one we use. I'm not advocating that you have to use it. I've had students use all the different sites. It just doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me. What I want in the end is I want the URL to the site so that I can see it. It is up to you to decide if you want to share this information publicly or not. And with some of the sites, you can make them public, you can make them private. Just make sure that if you make them private, that you add me as a potential user on this. For Google Sites, you'll need to add my personal webmail address because I have I do have a Gmail that I can use to access this stuff. If you want to do that, just ask me what my personal email is. If you want to keep this private so that I can access it, just make sure you give me access to that site. Okay, here are the things we want you to put in an About Me. You're going to create a page or tab that's called About Me. We want you to put these bits of information in there. We ask for a brief bio, and you can copy it from the course introduction if you want to. That's fine. I just want to see that you have that information in there. One of the things that you might want to do is also put a little information about, what degree you're pursuing and what you hope to do with that degree when you're all done. Be sure to upload your Smarter Measure results. Okay, remember in week 1 you got a copy of your Smarter Measure results. So put that document in the Getting to Know Me page. Okay, and here we also give you information on how to add a file to a Google Document site. Also creating additional pages. You need to create these pages, the personal mission statement and the projects and sample work. So you will have 4 tabs or pages when you're all done: the About Me, the personal mission statement, the sample projects, and the Getting to Know Me. So make sure you have all 4 of those pages created. Now, you're not going to be putting information into all of those right now. As the weeks go on, you will be adding information to those pages, so don't worry about doing that right now, except for where we tell you the About Me and the Getting to Know Me, the kinds of things that we want you to put there. Okay, so now we got to the discussion. What benefits did you learn and can apply personally about your vocation, the type of calling you sense from God? So that's a question we're asking you in terms of what we want you to answer. Again, as I said in the other video, my calling is to teach. And that's where I'm at in my life. I love teaching. I love helping people learn new things, and I'm hoping that I'm giving you a sense of that as I go through and work on grading your papers. That's why I try to put comments and feedbacks when I grade your papers, because I want you to learn from your mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. Let's learn from it. That's the big thing that I like to stress to people. The final thing I want to point you to is the week 3 resources. Okay, understanding assignments. Okay, here are the 2 papers that you need to read, and here in assignment 3-3 we do have an exemplar for you to look at. Let me see, I have it right here. I'm going to go ahead and just save it. And as soon as it's saved, I'm going to go ahead and open it. Okay, there we are. We got to see what this really looks like. You get to see what it looks like when it's opening. I've already got this software open. Okay. Let's see. I guess that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to get a hold of me. Let me know. Don't hesitate to do that. I think that's it. You guys have a great day. Talk to you later.